Alright, y'all. Guess what today is? TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. But, welcome back to another powerful video. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what to do. I ain't gotta say it, but stay tuned to the very end, alright? But with that being said, y'all, let's get right into it. They are so busy concentrating on you. Meanwhile, you are manifesting. Let me tell you this. People rather sit up here and focus on you instead of focusing on their own life. It's like they obsessed with you. It's like they rather sit here and watch you live your life instead of them living their own life. See, you can tell when somebody or when people don't have nothing to do with their lives. Because they sit up here and worry about other people. They sit up here and watch you flourish. They sit up here and watch you grow in life. Then get mad. They ain't got the nerve, got the heart's audacity. They get pissed because you not paying them no mind. These people is not important. They want to be important so bad, it's a crying shame. Who would have thought? Grown folks, grown insecure folks want some attention from a certain individual. So what that tells you, you should be flattered, ladies and gentlemen. But you're not going to give these people your energy or the time of the day. They want to be relevant so bad, it's a shame. But guess what they are? Irrelevant. They sitting up here concentrating on you. You must be doing something right. Because if you wasn't, they would not be concentrating on you this very hard. These people look up to you. They really have became super obsessed. It got to the point they wake up and the first thing that come in their head is you. They want to know, how are you making it in life? They want to know how you keep a smile on your face. To be honest with you, y'all make things look easy, but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You dig what I'm saying? Stay with me. They don't know what you have been through. They don't know your story. None of them do. But this is why you're going extra hard, because what you working hard for, y'all deserve it. But they want to sit up here and try to take it away from you. Like, how dare they? They really got to be miserable out here to try to take somebody's ideas. Then when they flip-flop, they get super mad. Instead of them working on their own sauce, they want to sit up here and watch you. They watching you put in the work, and then when you make it, then they asking for a handout. Like, what's wrong with these people, y'all? What's wrong with them? They need to sit there and manifest their own life. They need to work on their own selves. As a matter of fact, they would not know the word manifest if it crawled up they behind it died. They would not even know. Because you know why? They used to going out partying, celebrating failure. This finna hurt somebody's feelings. Celebrating failure. Every Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday, they go out and party all night long. They want to party all the time. They want to point the finger at you and get mad or laugh or snicker. But when you prove them wrong, you shut their mouths. You put them to shame so bad, that's all they can do is just watch you. You got these people speechless. When they see you or hear your name, they put their head down because they are in shame. They used to talk about you like a dog, man. Now they look up to you. You see how life works? Back then they talked junk about you. Now they look up to you. You know what they say? God works in mysterious ways. These people need to be very, very careful of who they put their crusty lips on. Because let me tell you something. While they sitting up here judging you, overlooking you, underestimating you, they don't have a slightest clue of what you about to become. They don't know. But yeah, they so busy concentrating on you, they can't even get their own life together. They can't get right. That call you couldn't get right now. They can't get right. Like, what's the problem here? But don't even waste your time with these people. They love to watch others succeed. Instead of them succeeding on their own life, they will sit up here and watch you succeed. Like I told y'all role model to these people. You ain't cocky, you ain't arrogant with it. You just humble with it. And they are inspired by that. Because they never seen somebody like you that's concentrate so hard. But not on them, but on yourself, your goals, your vision. You see, these people want to go out here and play all the time. They want to play. Then when it's time to put in some serious work, they don't want to do that. Oh, no. They want to play. Mention the word work. I don't want to do that. But when I sit up here and watch you put in the work, though, ain't that something? They are lazy, procrastinators, too busy obsessed over you, wasting their time, holding the phone in their hand instead of going out there and putting in some work like you doing. They'd rather watch your life on social media. They'd rather sit up here and watch until their eyes bleed bloodshot red, y'all. What type of human does that? Watch somebody else manifest instead of getting themselves together. If you ask me, that's a mental illness. You hear me? That's a mental illness. Like, who would have thought you would have a gang of people watching you, but back then they called you a nerd, a loser, you funny looking, you this and that. Now they funny looking. Look at them. Now they can't get themselves together. They can't put their finger on it. How you became this doggone good. Hell, you been good since day one. They ain't want you to see it. That's why they come at you like they are coming. Because they see something that is very, very powerful inside of you, ladies and gentlemen. Not only that you are manifesting, you getting good at what you are doing. And you ain't had to ask nobody permission. Oh, no. You see, the way you doing this, you got other people want to do it. But they got a whole lot of work to do. I'm just going to keep it 1000. They got a whole lot of work to do. If they want to get where you at, they need to get off the high horse. They need to get off the pity party. They need to stop crying, mourning, and doing all this excuse and just put in the work. Like Nike, just do the doggone thing. Just do it. Just do it. But they don't want to do it. They're too afraid. They're so insecure with themselves. But let them watch you. Let them become obsessed. Let them concentrate on you. But you're not paying them no bit of attention. You're not paying these folks no mind. Look at them and look at you. Not saying you better than anybody, but just look at them. They ain't got nothing going on. I don't care how much money they make. I don't care how much clothes they got. People like that are still unhappy. I finna say ugly, but they ugly too. They still they still unhappy and they still ugly. But you, man, listen here. You don't care about having a lot of clothes, fancy clothes, best looking shoes, and all that. Y'all don't care about that. You work on knowing yourself. Your mental health is important. And they wonder why you look so good at a certain age. Some people get jealous of you because you look good for your age. You could be in your 40s and 50s and you look like you in your 30s or 20s. Hell, you could be 60 and look like you in your mid 30s. People would get so jealous of that because you know why? You sat down manifesting, eating the right vegetables, fruit, working out, drinking H2O means water. Meanwhile, they over here looking like a doggone roach in the face. Tell them people, y'all need to get, not y'all, but tell them they need to get it together. Let's straight up for real. Tell them to get off the pity party and put in the work. But everybody don't want to put in the work though. They want the reward, but they don't want to put in the work. They willing to take shortcuts. Ain't no shortcuts to success. What the hell? But people are so doggone lazy. They want to do things the easy way. They don't want to do things the hard way. Because you know why? They ain't got no alligator skin. That skin is soft like a baby. But your skin, alligator skin, man. They ain't ready for you. They want you to school them, but are they ready? Nah, I don't think so. Don't you know the knowledge that you got, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, y'all will blow these people's minds. You will literally stun them. You will make them feel ashamed. I don't care how old you is. You could be in your 20s and got this type of knowledge. You could be in your late 20s or early 30s. And you will make certain adults look bad. Or vice versa. Because let me tell you something. When people been labeling you as you mentally challenged or stupid or whatever that little brain style of you, you will embarrass these people because you know why? You sat there and focused on your own life. Whole entire time they focus on you all day long. Lonnie Richard, all night long. All night long. They've been talking about you. Obsessed over you. From the time they get up to the time they go to bed, it been you all day long. It's going to come to a certain point, people going to get tired of hearing your name coming out this individual's mouth. They'll be like, dude, you either stop watching this individual or you get your life together. But see, people are so nosy. They so jacked up in the head. They can't get themselves together. All their life, they've been playing. But you all your life, like Miss Silly from The Color Purple, all your life you had to fight. You were fighting spiritually. It was some days you got tired. But now guess what? You stronger than ever before. And the devil himself don't even like that because the devil wants you to give up. Satan himself, they want you to see your potential, but newsflash, you saw it. He didn't want you to see it. They sure as hell they want you to see it, but guess what? You saw it, and it broke that little itty bitty heart. You hurt their feelings because you woke up and saw the true version of you, and it pains for them to see you happy. But when you was on your behind, when you ain't had nothing to your name, when you ain't had no car, no house, no none of that, boy, they love every second of it. But now, you got everything that you work for. Now they stop what they doing and focus on you. You be like, damn, this person can't get their life together. They're so worried about me. Hey, you should be flattered. But at the same time, remember, they're not important. They are irrelevant. They want to be relevant so bad, they want your attention. It's like a child begging for some attention. Because that child didn't get enough love in their life, or this person got some type of attention problem. ADHD, they so hyped, they gotta crave for the attention. And by the way, I'm not making fun of people that got ADHD, but these individuals, they walk around here with that type of mindset because they want your attention so bad, they go out their way to make themselves look so stupid or to get your attention. But guess what? You so high in the sky, you don't hear them or see them. Remember, they're not important. Because somebody say irrelevant, because that's all they are. They want to be important so bad. Like, sweetheart, honey, darling, you're not even important. You're not even relevant. You irrelevant. They need to look in the mirror and fix themselves. Because you can't fix these people. Bob the Builder can't fix them. They can fix their own self if they choose to. But while they sit up here and watch you on the screen, behind the scenes, you put in that work. Y'all not the same. See, they watch people get their life together. But you, on the other hand, you ain't got time to be watching people. You ain't got time to be sitting up here and having another man or another woman name in your mouth. Hey. Remember, I'm just stating the facts here. But some people can't handle the truth, though. Because you know why? The truth hurts. And you are the truth. See, when you sit here and manifest and just breathe and just think, you know what I mean? Release stress. Man, look, people is not going to understand you. Because they rather see you go out here and act a fool, spaz out on people, cuss people out, all stuff like that. They want to see that. They love that. Because they brain based off drama. Y'all will make people look so stupid. They would have to hide in the shell like a turtle. You're going to make these people eat every word they said about you. Back to sender. But yeah, y'all. These people literally have became so obsessed with you. It got into the point they want to be like you when they grow up. Ooh, wee. It's hilarious. Get me? It's hilarious. One more time. Hilarious. Did you get it? Let me say this one more time so you can sink it to your brain cell. These people are hilarious. They need to do better, y'all. But hey, that ain't your problem. You ain't finna sit up here and mentor these people or try to school them, and then by the time you get talking to them or trying to explain something to them, your head gonna be hurting. So, if they don't want to be saved, don't save them. Let them sit right there and be a hater. Let them sit up here and be obsessed. But you're gonna fly away like an eagle. You're gonna get away from these people. And they know you finna get away from them too. That's why they acting the way they acting. But can't get themselves together. But want to get mad at you and do this and poke their lip out and all that. But hey, you the one took your life seriously. They didn't. But now it's never too late to get your life together. It's never too late. But some people that's throwing the towel and choose to be a loser. You didn't choose that lifestyle. They did. You choose to be better, they choose to be better. Hey, like I said, the truth hurts, does it? But they ain't ready for the truth. Not all they, ladies and gentlemen. Tell them. They are not ready for it. They are no manifest, none whatsoever. As a matter of fact, they had to look the world up because they're so sprung out of having fun. Manifest, what's that? Hey, my man, what that word mean? Manifest. You're like, oh my goodness. Now, man, get away from me. You can't be ready. You cannot be around these type of people. They're not going to understand the assignment. So what you do, you kick them to the curb. Look, the birds, you hear the birds, right? Even the birds are agreeing with me. These people could have been your so-called friend. They didn't want to understand the assignment, or they were too lazy to put in the work for the assignment. That's why they sit up here watching you, putting dirt on your name. And then when God clean you up in front of them and give you a new name, listen here, they ain't gonna know how to act. They can start treating you like a celebrity. They can start being all nice, start putting sir and ma'am on your name. Mr. or Miss or Mrs. They got no choice but to put some respect on your doggone name. Simple as that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you made it to the very end, I really appreciate you all. Thank you all for the support. I really appreciate this. Like, you have no idea. But make sure y'all be safe out there. You hear? Be safe on the roads. Always be around on your surroundings. Keep a small circle. Keep your head up. Keep up the good work. And most importantly, keep your mental health in check. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Remember, to the top we go. And that's maybe, you will see me tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how I feel, but be on the lookout, because you may never know when I put out a video. So, yeah, we out this thing, man. Love each and last one of you. And be yourself. Always be yourself no matter what. Peace.